1-888-651-6492. That's toll free, 1-888-651-6492. Or visit checkformoresavings.com.
If your spouse or parent worked at an industrial worksite before 1982, you may be owed money for secondhand exposure to asbestos. Many workers carried asbestos home on their work clothes, exposing everyone in the household. Fortunately, there are still $30 billion in asbestos trusts to pay for the damage. Spouses and children can qualify for a share of the $30 billion. For over a decade, AsbestosClaims.law has helped workers and their families file claims and receive compensation checks for their asbestos exposure. Contact us at 833-4-ASBESTOS.
Most people look at the scene of a truck crash and just see a bad car accident. But in deadly exposure, we know there's more to it. An overloaded trailer, time for poor maintenance, or a truck company pushing drivers beyond its limits. If you
Let's play Crysis.
Truck, you deserve to know who's responsible. Command Deadly Exposure. You're on the scene, big truck team. We can uncover the true cause of your crash and fight for the compensation you deserve. All 911. You thought that I was going to get blamed for this thing. What's that? No acid? Yeah, I used acid and some other chemicals to develop film. But Jackie or whoever was that killed it and knocked over everything. Do you keep your scissors in the desk drawer? No. I use them all the time. I usually keep them right here. You know what? What is this blue powder all over these things?
Hey! Oh, you're in jail!
I can't sit in jail. You know I gotta work. This isn't my attorney, Ben Matlock. Ben, this is my assistant, Franny Morrissey. Excuse me.
Awesome. Oh, I read about you.
I don't care what you read in the National Informer. I don't defend gangsters.
Oh, no. I read the profile they did on you in financial news.
So do you read financial news?
How else do I know when you're short? You are one of the highest paid defense lawyers in the country. We should compare the portfolio sometime.
Come on, we gotta do.
An artist for the financial illiterate. Books tearing, mother's coming. I'm a good participant.
Oh, come on, shoot me in the sister. For you? Well, where was she? Jackie's kid. The youngest. But the other place down the street, she lives on the stuff. Mom, I want you to get me a list for everybody who's here, because Jackie gave you hell that day. Everybody? Yep. And I need the number of your answering service so we can figure out and set up that phone rendezvous in the call. Okay, Franny, I got a job for you. Then Mama was working with Carl the other day. Lauren Chabot? Yeah, is she gonna be working something? Yeah, as long as she does what she's told.
Miss Chadwick? Hi, I'm Michelle Thomas. I'm one of Harry Samuel's attorneys. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Do you work in a courtroom? Sometimes. Well, how would you like it if I came down to the courthouse and asked you a few questions while you were addressing the jury? I can wait. This is my work. Mr. Brinkley doesn't put up with this. Why should I? This isn't convenient. I'll just come back later. No, later is no more convenient than now. Ask your question. What happened the afternoon of Jackie Whitman's murder? Jackie stormed in before 1, read Harry the Riot Act, trashed the makeup room, and stormed out again. Harry called a break, and everyone went to lunch. I got back around 3. Jackie was dead, that's it. Everybody went to lunch? As far as I know. I went back to the hotel and had some food in my room. I don't do lunch. Your agent? I'll get back to her. I thought Jackie Whitman was your agent. Well, she was. I outgrew her. I signed with a new agent 3 weeks ago. So you and Jackie weren't getting along? We got along fine. This was business. Jackie thought small. She wanted me to continue doing this kind of work forever. Miss Thomas, I'm an actress. I'm going to be a star. Go. Ready. I did not kill Jackie. I don't know who did, and frankly, I don't care.
What, Emily?
I can say that. What are you doing here?
Looking for Carl Royce. You see her?
Okay, this is the real me. No makeup, dirty hair, but sway.
What am I?
The money is the one.
You kidding? I know women who would kill to look like you do right now. What you been up to?
Well, went to the health club. Rode a bike for 40 minutes.
That's what you think.
Cross trained everything. Whatever keeps me in a size 6.
Here's a bill.
Yeah, I know, it's back at work. I'm supposed to be there.
I'll drive you.
Your sweetheart.
Well,
Swear, man.
just in case you
What's
come
going on?
For my you-know.
What?
You know what?
Oh, yeah. Our properties.
Right. Need to talk to Bobby Michelson. You know him pretty well?
He was Jackie's partner.
Why can't I get up?
Was their relationship more than business, you think?
They fought like cats and dogs. Of course, being Jackie's partner couldn't be easy. Stuffing up didn't want her models.
You should.
Why can't I get up?
She was a control freak. Parties I went to, clothes I wore, jobs I took. She insisted on having the last word on everything. It was infuriating.
Why'd you put up with it?
Because 9 times out of 10, she was absolutely right. See, I was nothing when I started with her comrade. My sister and I were literally on our way to the unemployment office. When Jackie
Why can't I
pulled
get
us
up?
in a cab and talked us into going with her to a studio session. Next thing I knew, we were right smack in the middle of Vogue magazine. Lady knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
You didn't tell me you had a sister who was your mother, too.
Used to be.
Why can I not get up?
Let's go.
I'm Jonathan Lawson. If you're 1585, I have an important message about security. Write down the number on your screen so you can call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance. A rate lock that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one.
Not on
You can get a lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn.
From?
Call this number to learn more. This plan was designed with a rate lock for people on a fixed income who want life insurance that fits their budget and is simple
That's
to get.
what.
Coverage options start at $9.95 a month.
So when I'm
Less than
prone,
35 cents
oh,
a day.
okay.
Act now, and your rate will be locked in for life. It will never increase. Guaranteed. This is lifelong coverage that be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Guaranteed. And your acceptance is guaranteed, with no health questions. You cannot be turned down because of your health. Call for your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself. You'll also get a free beneficiary plan. All for free, with no obligation. Don't miss out. Call for information, then decide. Read about the 30-day 100% money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call this number now.
Call now and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record important information and your final wishes. And it's yours free just for calling. So don't wait. Call 1-800-440-8080 for your free information. That's 1-800-440-8080.
All right.
There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-440-8080. That's 1-800-440-8080. So call now.
Carry up here, run this over to you. It's his leg.
You did a neat job, Franny. I was just going for a hug or what?
You kidding?
Hey, Charlie, one hot dog all the way.
You may as well just pump cholesterol straight into your arteries. Besides, I just came from Yogi's. I'm addicted to their non-fat raspberry.
I called the manager. He said you were in price from Wednesday.
Yes, they took Harry away. I just had to go in there and calm myself down.
Amen.
You took me out? For the murder or something? I think I'm flattered.
You're not a suspect.
That's gross.
What am I doing now?
Who else are you investigating?
Chadwick.
No.
She is a mean-spirited B.I.T.
Oh shit.
She was in the hotel.
No, she wasn't. She was on the upper shelf. Like, she took one of our dresses, I wanted it back, but she wasn't there all the time. And the way I hear it, nobody but nobody ever dropped Jackie Whitman as their agent and lived to tell about it. Nobody.
That's one check.
You draw your own conclusions. Maybe. Like you, Ben. T-bills.
Okay. You took a quick trip to New York yesterday. Yeah, I had some business I had to take care of. You're checking up on me. That's my job. I'm an investigator for the attorneys representing Harry. He's been for a living. Yeah. By the way, congratulations. Last week you owned 40% of the Whitman agency, and this week you got it all. You give it up. Why you went to New York? You're saying you think that I belong to the agency to kill Jackie and take it over? Come on. I think you bought into the agency so that you could chase beautiful women. Would you? Where did you go the afternoon of the murder? Lauren needed a rest, so I dropped her off at the hotel and I grabbed a bite by myself. Where did you go? Let's go. Excuse me. Can I take this shelf out for you? Thank you. Sorry. Michelle? Ditto Bobby Miles. Okay, we'll do. Thank you.
Damn, do I suck at this.
I object, Your Honor. Who objects? Then Perry Mason. That question is entirely immaterial. I object to that, Your Honor. That's incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial. Objection, Your Honor, on the same ground. Incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial. And it's suggestive, argumentative, and calls for a
Pick up
conclusion.
what?
No one objects quite like Perry Mason.
I have placed an objection before this court. I have a right to a ruling without you continuing to make your point.
Weekdays at
Pick
9,
up.
8 Central. And weeknights at 11:30, 10:30 Central on DTV. If you're on
The
supplemental
fuck does that
oxygen,
mean?
heavy and awkward
Pick
tanks
up.
can be a burden. Now,
But you
you
can't
can
pick it up.
leave home and leave the tanks behind with Inogen, portable oxygen therapy that moves with you.
With my Inogen now, I'm able to do the things that I've always loved. I just press the button here, and there's my oxygen.
Inogen systems are so small and light, you're free to leave the house without the hassles of an oxygen tank.
I can play golf again. I can go grocery shopping if I'm free again. With the Inogen, I can handle my own oxygen. I can carry my own oxygen. I go anywhere with this. Look how small it is.
And right now, you can try an Inogen portable oxygen system for 14 days risk-free. Call us right now. If you qualify, we'll send you an Inogen system to use for 14 days risk-free. Your insurance may even cover your new Inogen system.
If you're on oxygen, you need to be using an Inogen.
Call 800-210-5893, 800-210-5893, 800-210-5893.
Are you newly eligible for Medicare? Or will you soon be turning 65? It's important that you call right away to request this free booklet. It's called 3 Things to Consider When Thinking About Your Medicare Options. This free booklet from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana will explain the important things you need to consider when comparing or choosing your Medicare coverage. And you can get it now with absolutely no obligation. Just call the toll-free number on your screen. As a bonus, you'll also receive a free copy of Medicare Rights and Protections, which will help you understand your rights in getting the Medicare services you're eligible to receive. Call 1-833-440-1830 now to get your free copy of 3 Things to Consider When Thinking About Your Medicare Options, plus this special bonus booklet, Medicare Rights and Protections. Getting these free booklets now will help you make the right choice for your needs. Call 1-833-440-1830 now.
Call KRW Lawyers now. If you were a welder, pipe fitter, or boilermaker before 1980, you may qualify for cash compensation.
Dad, you were a pipe fitter back then. Have you called KRW?
Grandpa was #1.
Look, it says if you're exposed before 1980 and worked with asbestos, you may qualify for compensation. Over $30 billion set aside for victims. And they're not suing the company you work for, Dad.
Grandpa, you should call.
I don't know.
Was I exposed by washing your clothes full of asbestos all those years?
Dad, you worked with asbestos as a pipe fitter. Mom may have been exposed at home. Plus, all your friends were welders, boilermakers, mill workers. You need to call KRW Lawyers and see if you qualify for cash.
This is not a lawsuit against the company you work for. 855-579-5299. 855-579-5299.
Let's call KRW Lawyers and see if you and Mom can qualify for cash.
Call 855-579-5299.
Are those the proofs for the shoot?
Oh, yeah, here, take a look. Oh, here. Use this.
Well, I guess it's because I got it's full.
Little arm is a beauty, isn't she?
It's because it's full, you idiot.
Pretty good girl, smile. Boy, she's a born mom.
I know. So is her sister.
Cool. How many I got? 3?
Sister.
Her name's Monica. I'm talking major good looks. Once she and Carla started working, they never stopped. Only Monica couldn't handle the life.
Drugs?
Oh, yeah, in a big way. She dropped out about a year ago. And the next thing we heard, she was dead. It was a car accident or something. And then Carla stopped working for a month or 2 after that. When she came back, she was
can't
really
enter vehicle?
determined, almost
Oh, I gotta put that.
live it.
Yeah.
Haven't thought since.
Oh, I got
And what is it?
Thanks, Carla. Jackie with me. Do you happen to recall what time it was when you delivered the film to the studio?
Yes, I wrote it down on a worksheet. I delivered it at 13:52. 8 minutes of 2 in the afternoon.
And was Mr. Samuels there when you arrived?
Yes, he was in the dark room.
How do you know that?
Well, the red warning light above the door was on, and the stereo was turned up full blast. Mr. Samuels always turns the stereo up full blast when he's in the dark room.
Now, this is very important because we already know from the cab driver that the victim was dropped off at the studio shortly after 2
Hello,
o'clock.
focus.
So is there any doubt in your mind that Harry Samuels was in his studio at 1:52, at least 10 minutes prior to Jackie Whitman's arrival?
No doubt, he was there.
Thank you. No further questions?
Your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. You didn't actually see Harry Samuels in the dark room at any time on the afternoon of the murder, did you?
Well, no, I couldn't open the door. I would have read whatever he was developing.
So you're only assuming that he was in the dark room, weren't you?
No, it was Mr. Samuels. The adversarial turned way up, like he always does.
Did you say anything at the time when you dropped off the film?
Yeah, I said I was going to leave the film outside by the door.
And did you hear anything in response to that?
That
The
sucks.
music was so loud, I don't think
Just answer yes or no, please.
No.
Yes.
Now, you knew Mr. Samuels was in the habit of turning on the red light, turning up the stereo full blast whenever he worked in the dark room. Don't you think other people might have known about that habit as well? Objection calls for speculation, no foundation. Withdraw the question. You didn't see Mr. Samuels in the dark room, you didn't hear Mr. Samuels' voice in the dark room, so you really can't state for sure that he was in the studio at all when you were there, can you?
Well, no, I guess not.
No further questions.
What are you doing here?
I told you. Conrad and I are firm believers in teamwork.
Okay, you want to know why we were here to do Jackie was murdered? We were here, seeing Dr. Lewis. We have a friend.
And now,
I have a drug problem.
Dr. Lewis's program is the same one I'm on back in New York.
Oh? So why did you lie before?
Well, my new agent has a very strict drug policy. No addicts, current or former.
Unlike Jackie, she figured if doing drugs kept the models happy, then it was okay by her.
That's why I got
The fuck?
Jackie. is
Oh,
a lot of
movie
pressure
set,
for
huh?
me.
And you let her go. Because why did you not know?
I didn't want to live dead. That's not what it is.
Brenda, good afternoon.
If you go public with this, it will be for career.
Bye-bye. I really can't make any promises, but, if any blood checks out, I don't want anybody else to know. Thank you. All right, buddy, you go.
It happened. You ripped. It never had time to repair. Wait. Before you throw it away, let Mighty Mend It save the day. Hi, Billy Major for Mighty Mend It. The fast, easy way to mend, hem, and wear it again, saving you money. Mighty Mend It is not a glue, but a flexible bonding agent that grabs, adheres, and interlocks the fibers of virtually any fabric for a permanent repair. Sewing takes forever, but with Mighty Mend It, just apply, gently touch, and mend it. It has the strength to withstand storm
You blew the
force.
tire off?
Amazing! Easily mend the hem of your desk to look your best. Even if you sit and split, Mighty Mend It will quickly fix it. Mend pillows and comforters right on the bed. Or make furniture repairs and save money. Mighty Mend It dries crystal clear and is safe for most any fabric. Plus, it's machine washable. Even after 50 washes, the bond still stays strong. Whether it's denim, leather, or lace, you can use Mighty Mend It anytime, any place. We even repaired this parachute with Mighty Mend It. And it still has the strength to take bring down this skydiver from 13,000 feet. Now that's the power of Mighty Mend It.
All right, we need a
Ideal look for scrapbooking or craft projects. You'll find hundreds of money-saving uses.
Go online to get the complete money-minded kit that includes one large bottle. But for everyone who orders today, we'll triple the bottles, plus give you a travel size and the money-saving idea guide, absolutely free. But we're not done. We'll also include a bottle of Kemet. Now you can add bling to just about anything. Free. You get it all at incredible value for just $29.99. Order now.
Call 1-800-252-0781. That's 1-800-252-0781. Or go online to MightyMended.com.
If you lived or worked at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina for at least 30 days from August 1953 through December 1987 and have been diagnosed with cancer,
Oh, I forgot I got a little rocket launcher. Go ahead.
fertility issues or more, you may qualify for financial compensation. A new law passed by Congress now allows veterans and survivors to seek damages for harm from
I have a rocket launcher?
water at Camp Lejeune. Call Saddle Legal Group to discuss your case now.
Call 1-800-696-4646.
Yeah, I got a rocket launcher. I forgot.
This is Psycho. I'm moving into the village now. I'll provide support.
You don't have to change for me. Look fine. Victim King.
Never been good at that mask stuff.
What the fuck?
Pretty good. Bobby and Lauren both have alibis.
Oh.
Guess that's good for them.
God damn it.
What does that look?
I'm moving into the village now. I'll provide support.
How come you never told me about your sister?
I did tell you about it.
You didn't tell me she was dead.
Well, it's been less than a year ago. I guess it still wants me to feel that. Well, that's why.
No thanks. How did it happen?
How does it always happen? Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Drove under the influence of too many times. Nothing else.
I'm sure you tried to help.
I did everything but lock her in. She wouldn't listen. As far as she was concerned, she was fine. Her pusher said she was fine. Her boyfriend said she was fine.
Did Jackie Whitman say she was fine?
Honey, what are you getting at?
Are you sure you went swimming that day?
Of course I did.
Uh-oh.
Remember? It's from prison. All the time, you don't want to.
Today on DTV, it's In the Heat of the Night, followed by The Maltons and Gunsmoke. That's on the way on.
If you have Medicare, and you have Medicaid, and you live in Louisiana, call this number right now for some very good news. You may qualify for special Medicare coverage that gives you even more benefits than regular Medicare, but it won't cost you any more money. If that sounds good to you, just call 1-888-651-6492. To learn more now, with the dual eligible special needs plan from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana, you won't need to spend anything on covered drugs. Get $3,800 for dental services, 84 one-way rides to and from your doctor, and $200 to help with healthy foods and over-the-counter health-related items each month. The sooner you call, the sooner your new coverage can start. Talk to a local Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana Medicare expert right now to find out if you qualify. Call 1-888-651-6492. That's toll-free, 1-888-651-6492. Or visit checkformoresavings.com.
Carl was in there all day, so of course your fingertips were all over. Yeah, I found some Jackie's in here too. Yeah, this is where she blew up in Harry. Completely trashy place with glass all over the floor. What do you know? Granny did. She mopped the floor and then she replaced everything that Jackie broke. You mean these are all new makeup polish? Right. What do you make of this? Have you been a fashion model, Ms. Weiss?
About 4 years.
And your sister Monica started modeling about that same time, didn't she?
That's right.
What happened to her?
She died in a car accident almost a year ago.
And according to the police report, she had both alcohol and drugs in her system, didn't she?
Like you said, it's in the report.
Who was her agent?
Checking with me. Your Honor, I accept this line of questioning.
I assume you have a reason for this, and I ask you to get to it.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
Your sister Monica was arrested once for possession of cocaine, wasn't she?
What's my sister got to do with it?
Please answer the question.
Yes, she was arrested.
Was she prosecuted?
No,
How come?
the charges were dropped.
Your sister drunk. That would be very difficult to get done. Who got the charges dropped?
Jackie Whitman.
Oh. But Jackie Whitman knew your sister had a drug problem.
Yes,
Did she ever suggest that Monica go for treatment?
no,
Did you ever suggest that she get treatment?
I begged her. I pleaded, I even threatened her.
You did everything you could, didn't you? But your sister never got help. You know why?
No,
Wasn't it because Jackie Whitman controlled your sister? She not only controlled her career, she controlled her life. All she wanted. She took drugs to do that. She didn't care. You had more control over your sister than you did, and you hated her for it. You blamed her for your sister's death, didn't you?
no.
I think yes. I think you stayed with her agency. Just waited for the right time and place to avenge your sister's death.
That's not true.
But she came storming into Harry Samuel's studio that day and threatened him. You knew your waiting was over. You knew you could kill Jackie Whitman Mary Samuels would be blamed for her murder. That's just what you did.
No.
You took a taxi cab back to your hotel. You lured Harry Samuels out of the studio with one phone call. Then you lured Jackie back to the studio with another phone call. Then you took a cab back to the studio, cut the scissors from Harry's desk, and waited for Jackie to show up.
No, I didn't.
Then when that delivery boy showed up unexpectedly, you ducked into the dark room, turned on the stereo so you'd think Harry was there. When the delivery boy left and Jackie came in, you stayed in that dark room. When Jackie walked into that dark room, you stabbed her to death with those scissors. Then you cleaned yourself up, went back to the hotel, and acted as surprised as anyone when you heard she was dead.
You look on her head, Jack. Mr. Matlock had yet to offer one shred of proof.
The proof. The proof is right here, Julie. I'm prosecutor. I'm showing you.
Oh, fucking booby traps.
Telephone records subpoenaed for your protection. All the calls you made that the proof is in the call you made to Harry Samuels answering service at 110.
I wanted to ask him how much longer he was going to need me.
The proof is in the call you made to Jackie Whitman's room at 111.
She was my agent. I wanted to discuss my next booking.
The proof is in the acid burn that's on your lower left arm.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the burn you sustained when you stabbed Jackie Whitman. She fell against the counter, knocked over a bottle of acid, and part of it splashed on your arm, didn't it?
No!
That's why. During the rest of the shoot, you took great pains to hide your left arm from the camera. Why you were very careful, wearing long sleeve glasses and dresses. Why there was a tube of burn medicine next to your bed.
Don't I have grenades?
Why you cried out with pain when a certain friend of yours grabbed your arm the other night, did you?
I have a burn on my arm, yes. But it's from spilling hot coffee on it, not acid.
That's an acid burn. You know it, and I know it. And this police report proves
How do I throw grenades?
a lot of bottles of makeup got broken that afternoon during the argument between Harry and Chip.
The place man.
And Harry's assistant, Granny Morris, cleaned it up. Also, she replaced all of the old makeup bottles
Let me
with
see.
new ones.
Grenades.
What that means, the only fingerprints that should be on those bottles when the police dusted after the murder were hers, correct?
I suppose.
Would you please look at this police report and read the names of the people whose
How do I
prints
throw
were found on
grenades?
one of those bottles?
Francis Morrison. Carla Royce.
That's you.
Grenades with G. Okay, how do I gotta load it up first or what?
Or, Fred, you're still replacing all those bottles. You didn't come back. The police cordoned off the whole area. How did your fingerprints get all over one of those brand new bottles? That is an acid burn here, isn't it? You couldn't take a chance of someone seeing it and asking questions. Now it must have hurt. You took the makeup from that bottle and rubbed it on the acid burn.
How do you throw grenades?
I refuse to answer any more questions until I see an attorney.
How the hell do you throw grenades? Oh,
No further questions.
I know I got grenades. How do you throw grenades? I got 0 grenades. I thought I picked up some. Oh no, there were smoke
Locally
grenades.
on WCS News, DTV New Orleans. DTV is memorable entertainment television.
BTV show is on for 2 hours every weeknight. 24. It's Mac. 4 episodes. Tonight starting at 6, 5 Central on BTV. Got the new BTV Mall for memorable items. Like our Batman collection. Celebrating the Cape Crusader with fun and unique designs. Get the new BTVMall.com today.
I keep on fucking hitting.
No, not AGI. It's DLW 8J1. Florida, Dade County commercial. It's got current tags on it. It's been sitting out here since yesterday afternoon. Why don't we tow it away?
There's some drugs anywhere. And Samson here is giving me the right signals. This vehicle's been clean a while. That dog didn't sniff out nothing at all.
Anything answered?
Couple of porno mags and an adult video. Doesn't he just mean a dirty movie? That almost makes it sound respectable. Well, Parker, the way they selling that stuff everywhere nowadays, make a fellow start thinking it. Tell me about that shooting. Oh,
I got no grenades.
well, the Genevieve squeezed their best customer.
Partnership is phone in that shooting. Who got shot?
Mr. Tibbs couldn't say. He's gotten real confused. You just better ask him when you get there. I want to talk to the Florida DMV.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Get a tow truck up the square. All right.
Damn, man, I keep on getting. Maybe. Try a different approach. What if I try a different approach?
Oh, what happened here? That's it. Just dead. Bullet went through the head left to right. We call this in and then start looking for that slug. It's like not real. I was just talking to her yesterday afternoon around 5. She was showing me a couple of plays. She was calling me. Sweet, make the call. Yeah.
Is this how she was when you found her, sir?
When I came in,
When you came from where?
home
And when was that?
just a little while ago, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Lieutenant, that shooting was a homicide. Mrs. Carl Tibbetts, Joan. She and her husband own the bookstore. He's here, he found it.
Have you had a chance to look around yet, sir?
What?
I mean, does it look like a robbery?
Yeah.
I think so.
No.
There's money missing. I don't see her car up there.
It looks like somebody robbed the place and killed her. Yeah, you're hearing right. I'm taking it better. They earned some money.
Shit.
I really lost it this time. Well, I don't know. What is it? Trying to get the switch, but I can't wheel. Poke it, poke it, poke it.
There?
Uh-oh. Is just your breakfast going up in smoke?
Motherfucker.
Very funny. Will you please set the baby down?
I'm going. Yes, Parker. How much I found her money? Oh, I see. Okay. I'll leave it now. Look, honey, don't burn anything else for me. I gotta run. Where's the husband?
He's sitting out there in the car. He don't know what he wants to do yet. I'm going to drive home. Actually, he's pretty fucked up. Well, it looks like she was shot at pretty close range with a 38 slug, I see.
Yeah, I see you're right.
Oh, still got mine.
We checked all the walls and the floor for that slug. We can't find a thing.
As soon as you finish the picture taking, we get the body ready for postmortem. Were you able to find out anything else from the husband other than what you told us?
Nope, nothing.
I tried to talk to him some, but all he kept doing was shaking his head and saying, I don't understand.
Neither do I.
Still got my rockets.
Neither do I.
I got rockets in my sockets.
Mr. Tibbetts tell us what's missing from the story.
Yeah, Carl says that there was $200 in the cash box. He had shown his this. That's gone. $200. Maybe it's not that much. In the car. Yes, the car. It's gone. He dumped her bag on the desk. I looked and saw the keys were gone. Also a small purse with money. Could have been much money. Carl says that last time he saw Joanne alive was 6 o'clock last night.
Is that it, small son?
Yes, we're just closed. She stayed on to do a lot of paperwork, inventory.
What time did you expect her?
Knew she'd be late, maybe most of the night. Maybe she'd just sleep on the daybed in there. We both did that now and then.
Did you call to find out?
I called at 5 a.m. There was no answer. I figured that she was in the car, heading home, and when she didn't get there by 5:45, I called again. No answer. So I came right over. Back door was open.
It was unlocked and breaking.
It was even a job. I came in and found what you saw.
God damn it. Thought I had rockets.
Killed his wife.
You didn't use those words exactly, but when you say there's something wrong with your story, what are you really saying? Just that, sweet, exactly that.
That's not an uncommon thing for policemen to say,
okay.
sweet. Imagine you said the same thing yourself, at least once.
I have a very big problem with it. The Tibbetses were his friend. Carl Tibbet still is, if you don't mind. Of course, excuse me. Friends, you know, real friends. And from the first day I came to this town, they were people I could talk to. Not just about books, about anything, about me, about my life. They were wonderful, generous, loving people. And what Virgil was thinking, you know, I don't even want to know. Can I go? I'd like to go get a call.
Yeah, just.
Right. So all the booby traps.
Long story.
See, I'm not saying that Carl Tibbets is lying. His story, as far as it goes, may be true.
You're merely wondering how the killer got in if you didn't break in till you had a key. Did he turn off the alarm? Did she turn off? Did she
That's a booby
set you
trap?
up in the first place?
Was it somebody she knew? Somebody she just let in? You know.
Those are booby traps.
Yeah, it should be by now. Lonnie took you by his doctor first. We went ahead and closed the place down, let the men out there take off back in. You found out anything from the neighbors? Yeah, so did the lady in the dry goods store across the street, Mrs. Hemsey. Said she saw both of them come out the back door, lock it, and then leave at 7 p.m. And she is 100% positive about that time.
Well, leaving which car?
She didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Do they come to work in 2 cars? Yeah, so they can come and go at different times. The bothersome thing about all this is this. Carl announced that he left by himself at 6 p.m. You know, that means one of 2 things. Either there's something wrong with the woman's time, or there's something seriously wrong with Carl's story.
Don't fight it.
Don't fight it.
Love it. Love it. Well answered. Today at 2/1 Central on ETV.
I still can't believe she's gone. These past few days have been a whirlwind.
So much to arrange. I just wasn't prepared.
No, but your mother was.
Yeah, good thing you and Mom got those policies. I had no idea how expensive all this would be.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm glad she made us do it.
And the payment is on the way already. It really was as fast as they said.
Your mother always made sure we were prepared.
I can't believe you both were able to qualify with your health issues.
That's why we sure.
Your health issues? You have health issues?
Questions? There are no medical exams, and our acceptance is guaranteed.
Your
You got
family
health insurance?
financial burden when your time comes. If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage with United of Omaha. Policies start at just $6.38 a month, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any health reason. There are no medical exams and no health questions. Plus, benefits can be paid within 24 hours, and unlike some policies, are payable from day one.
I didn't think you would be able to get a life insurance policy on your fixed income.
With United of Omaha, policies start at just $6.38 a month. And at the rate we're guaranteed, my rate is locked in for life.
A funeral could cost more than $9,000, and prices rise each year. Have you helped prepare your family to pay for these expenses when you're gone? With one call, in as little as 5 minutes, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
Just like your mom, taking care of us, even after...
Taking care of
Take care of
business.
your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
United of Omaha.
800-476-5853. That's 800-476-5853. 800-476-5853. Call today.
All today.
Did you find anything you didn't miss? What I didn't find is most interesting. Floyd adds exactly like this picture we took. A little bit of blood and hardly any mess at all. Yeah, I know, Chief. Let me tell you something. A wound like that always makes a mess. Sure does. At least I've never seen it otherwise. It almost makes you think that, she might have been shot somewhere else.
Chief, we got an ID on that Philip Clark.
Hello, from Florida.
Owner of the pickup we towed off the square.
Is this something I need to know, huh?
No, sir. I'm not sure you need to know.
Oh, no, no. Take your time. And then you can let me know. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm surprised. I guess around midnight. I was just going by the amount of business. Okay. Fine. You think so? Yeah. You placed the time of death at 8 p.m. last night.
I'm wondering where it is.
Well, if it occurred someplace else, that would explain the missing bullet.
Yeah? Got anything on those fingerprints?
Yeah. A lot of them off the cash register are the same as the ones we took from Jones. In Charles' day.
Did Carl say anything about that back door being open?
Yeah. Maybe presume Joan opened the door for someone she knew. We better start guessing who.
Well, we better ask Carl to start guessing. He knows their friends, we don't.
Yeah, but were all her friends his friends?
Came in to check on you.
Honestly. Joan didn't quite finish her work. I thought I'd just try to pick it up.
Well, you can open up the store again maybe tomorrow if you want to.
They fingerprinted me.
Yeah, they have to do that down at Big until you print so many others they might find.
Let's see.
Now, you know, I'm driving to that shift the week after the next one because I'm so powerful. You care to take a couple days, I
his company. It's very kind of you, sweet. Thank you. Tell me, why do they want to talk to Rusty Combs? I guess it's because he worked here off and on. We got to talk to a lot of people who know you. Anybody who might have been in and out. I'll go here. I gotta go. Has anybody seen her car? As far as I know. You're a good friend, sweet. Carl, you can depend on that.
How do you know my name's Keisha?
Well, your name's on the mailbox.
Keisha's my sister's name.
Oh, I see. Well, she's in the house now.
No,
Well, where might I find her?
in the cemetery.
Well, did you happen to know the lady that lived across the street, Mrs. Jones Tibbs?
Yes, for 15 years.
Well, we think now that she might have been killed by somebody who knew her real well.
You mean me?
Oh, no, I don't mean you.
Didn't you used to be a sergeant?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Joan Tibbets was the kindest soul I ever knew. She and Carl ran a free literacy program out of the bookshop, and they gave away books to the grade school. You didn't know that.
No, ma'am, I did not know that.
Joan read a different book every Thursday for the children's hour down at the library. Bet you didn't know that either.
And I bet you I did know that. One of my men told me.
You know, she never had any children of her own. Poor thing. She loved children. Loved everybody. Now what is poor Carl going to do?
Oh, ma'am, we're hoping, Carl.
I have to go. You have to come back or phone. I hear my back steps coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hope you catch your sergeant stripes back.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
The issue of animal cruelty and animal suffering across this country is an enormous issue. It's easy sometimes to kind of disassociate with something that's not right in front of you. Our commercials are showing the footage and it's what is actually occurring in these situations. We see dogs carrying chains heavier than their own body weight. And this is how this dog lives its entire life. Basically a circle that this is its whole existence. We have found dogs with no protection from the elements, to be without shelter, without adequate water. Sometimes they're just left to languish until they die.
And that's why we need your support more urgently than ever.
More urgently than ever.
Call or scan this code to save an animal who's suffering.
When I think about the suffering that I see, it's all terrible. It is so much more common than people think.
And so much worse. But today, you can take one simple action to save an animal's life. Just scan this code, or you can visit our website, or call this toll-free number. Sign up with your $19 monthly gift. You will save lives. That's our promise. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this exclusive t-shirt and welcome kit.
If you are there in person and you see what we're seeing and you hear the cries and the whimpering and you feel the fear, I think most people would be as outraged as I am.
Please hear their cry. Listen to your heart and help them. Go online, call, or scan now.
For 45 years, she kept us safe.
on Category 5.
And brought us together. That's why we're celebrating her incredible career.
We're celebrating her incredible career.
This is not a lawsuit. You don't have to go to court, give a deposition, or take any risk. You just have to file your claim and wait for your check to arrive. And it starts by calling 833-4-ASBESTOS to find out if you qualify. There's no fee, no obligation, no risk, and no out-of-pocket cost. We handle all the research and paperwork, and we only get paid once you start cashing your checks. Call 833-4-ASBESTOS to qualify and get your asbestos claims filed. Even spouses and children
Okay.
of industrial workers make...
Let's see if we can get this mission done here.
KRW lawyers now. If you were a welder, pipe fitter, or
Oh.
boiler maker before
Where are we going?
you may qualify for cash compensation.
Dad, you were a pipe fitter back then. Have you called KRW?
Principal was number 1.
Look, it says if you're exposed before 1980 and worked with asbestos, you may qualify for compensation. Over $30 billion set aside
So,
for
what was
victims. And they're not suing the company you work for, Dad.
I keep on getting killed with these fucking mines, man.
Was I exposed by washing your clothes full of asbestos all those years?
Dad, you worked with asbestos as a pipe fitter. Mom may have been exposed at home. Plus, all your friends were welders, boiler makers, mill workers. You need to call KRW lawyers and see if you qualify for cash.
This is not a lawsuit against the company. 855-579-5299. 855-579-5299.
Let's call KRW lawyers and see if you and Mom can qualify for cash.
Call 855-579-5299.
Morgan Winters at Daryl Fortunes. Every day on WTSU News.
Let me see. I got.
Mr. Rusty Connors?
Yes.
Mr. Connors know why we're here?
Sure did tell him. And it was on the radio.
Working at the book mart, you knew the Tibbetts pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, pretty well.
You see him lately?
Yeah, since I worked.
That's a mine, right?
Since when was that?
This just before the last trip to Mexico. About 2 months ago.
Last trip?
Oh, yes, sir. No. They love going to Mexico. They went down there a lot.
Why'd they let you go, Rusty?
Oh, I let them. Because they didn't need any help, and they could barely afford to pay me what they did. I think they were just doing it all along to help me earn money for school.
Did they have many student customers?
What a few.
Oh shit.
Were any like you, or the new pipe? I mean, say,
Come on.
Slip them in that now.
If they were there, I think they'd let anybody.
Great. We're gonna put a fucking tree right in front of me.
He's a very unusual man, that Mr. Tibbet. He didn't customer was more like a particular friend. I bought a few book presents there over the years. I used to buy all those greeting cards there till they stopped selling. They couldn't sell them cheap as those places in the road.
I really like Joan Tibbet. Him I didn't get to know her better, but lately she seems so frail.
Well, she's always been that way for years. You remind me of Daryl. What?
Your crazy boyfriend?
Uh-huh.
Why can't I not see the fucking mines
Drinking all the time. I can't understand him.
when I get loaded up?
Sonny, you're crazy. Now the full woman.
That one?
Gone. Just like that.
No, that's rough.
Healed over a few dollars. Oh, no. And some sorry doing for this time. Hey, come live with me in Houston, Texas.
That's a mine.
I remember when Virgil and I first met Joan and Carl. It was at a dinner party
Oh,
Ted
shit.
Marcus had thrown. And then we took on a real nice picnic at Purvis Lake. They said that was their favorite spot.
And they thought the fish was all dead in Purvis Lake.
That's what Joan used to say. Then Carl would say, well, when the fish come back, we'll build our cabin there.
Huh. They had no money.
Oh, no, they had some. They would take trips, and Joan had a nice little car.
Hey, I wasn't older than Billy.
Oh,
I was older than Sarah.
fucking swear, man. I might as well try fucking a frontal assault.
It looked like a cop. Check it out. I'm gonna go see what we're dealing with.
With the
Yeah, this is yours.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Where'd you get that car?
Oh, it's not mine.
Well, then how did it get here?
I'll tell you the truth, I don't think I got here myself.
What's your name?
Cleve Rumford.
Let me see some ID.
The third tip is car. You know, sorry, remember, I found that car somewhere. I found it and I brought it here.
Well, Mr. Cleve Rumford, you might want to go in and find your pants somewhere, because I'm bringing you in. For stealing that car.
You can't arrest me for stealing that car. I told you, but the keys were in it.
Was this in it too?
Anything about that?
Neither do we, but we're going to fuck down and go get your pants on. You're going down to the station.
Get double the ante on me.
I want you to pick up that rumor. That's where we're getting. Try to snap. Oh, what if I run you through? Oh, shut.
Netlock in the morning. And the Andy Griffith Show in the evening.
See that? See that? That's your karate. Now I just do this.
Double your Andy with me.
Let me up, Andy. What? Let me up.
TV.
Let me up.
I'm Jonathan Lawson. If you're 50 to 85, I have an important message about security. Write down the number on your screen so you can call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance. A rate lock that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one. But you can get a lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn. Call this number to learn more. This plan was designed with a rate lock for people on fixed who want life insurance that fits their budget and is simple to get. Coverage options start at $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. Act now. Your rate will be locked in for life. It will never increase. Guaranteed. This is lifelong coverage that can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Guaranteed. And your acceptance is guaranteed, with no health questions. You cannot be turned down because of your health. Call for your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself. You'll also get a free beneficiary plan, both for free with no obligation. Don't miss out. Call for information, then decide. Read about the 30-day 100% money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call this number now.
Now, you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record important information and your final wishes. And it's yours free just for calling. So don't wait. Call 1-800-440-8080 for your free information. That's 1-800-440-8080. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-440-8080. That's 1-800-440-8080. So call now.
Dr. Wood hair thinning because I didn't know about Nutrafol. It's 100% drug-free, avoided with tested. 3 months. The down here, I felt like a completely different person.
Check your vehicles journey at NutriFlow.com.
When you long John Silver sitting on a strip chair, you took a boatload of real, profitable popcorn shrimp. And now get even more extra out of the operate the jumbo shrimp. Here's just your first meal from overhead. Get to it. Long John Silver, big yeah. If you go to the lab, it's probably the dumbest skill in the city. Try to send it away. Keep Wakefield. Sure. Well, for what makes sense, that's fine. I am the dumb move, but I make a lot of what other dumb moves have you made? When you were twisted. Come on, boy. Woman on that car was murdered.
Oh, I understand, but I don't know nothing about it. Sure. Bush,
Tell us about the car.
oh, I didn't trust the car. Because it was there, the keys were in it, but I killed anybody.
No, he didn't know nothing about that gun.
Where was it?
In the glove compartment.
Now, please, when you took that car, you didn't think it was yours, did you?
Who was it?
Gone on boom.
Wait,
Where were you? Where'd you find the car?
I was walking home from the sidetrack chapel. I took that dirt road that cuts up to the woods over in Purpose Lake. I saw the car. Keys were in it. I'll buy you around.
What time was that?
I said, what time was that? Was late. Real late. I didn't kill anybody.
How do you know? You're drunk out your mind. You open it up?
Yeah.
Well, look at it. Let's see if he can walk here down to one of those steps. You know what we ought to do?
Believe me.
Carl, you in here?
Yeah, I'm here. Wait, how are you?
Good. I saw the open sign up in the window. It's real good to see that.
What is that? What am I picking up?
You're the only one who's seen it. So I'm forced to believe you're the only one that's come in.
Well, I came in to pick up that book you mentioned.
The book, Jones.
Yeah, right. You know, I forgot the title.
Native Son by Richard Wright. I'll get it. I was the one who said you should read some white writers too. And today I'd like you to take away something by William Faulkner and something by Catherine Ann Porter.
Carl, I gotta say something about Jill. It looks like he was killed away from here. We think that the body was put here after she was killed.
Why?
Well, now we don't know. You're the only person that can tell us something that can maybe help us form some kind of idea. Or somebody she might have gone out of here to see. Somebody she had a special friendship, a relationship.
extended my life. My voice has definitely changed since I gave up smoking. It lost some of the resonance that fine tobacco.
How the hell do you...
Chief, mind you, I don't advocate smoking. Unless you put a fine voice ahead of a long life.
Chief, let me got suspicion. I don't think Cleve Rumford killed Joan Tibbets.
I don't think he did either. I don't think he's anything but a sort of pitiful young man. He couldn't pull a trigger of a gun. Couldn't pull a hook out of a fish.
Well, I'd like to make my...
Oh, a bitch, man.
Which works against me. Dumb enough to kill Joan Tibbets, steal a car, park it in his driveway, then leave the gun in the glove compartment. That's what the DA's gonna say.
He sure will.
Well, but let's run on down to the sidetrack tavern. Ask a few questions like what time Cleve left there the night of the murder.
Yeah, I'd like to know that.
Well, I would like to know the woman who knew Joan Tibbets. And therefore, your missus has invited me over for some sweet tea.
She didn't know any better than I did.
True, she didn't.
How could she?
Being a woman, how could she not?
What the hell am I hitting?
You a little innocent sometimes, Mr. Birch.
Well, he's naive. You know, she's naive. Well, a lot of people are very fond of her, but nobody seems to have been...
What the hell am I hitting?
You and Virgil think she had a lover?
Well, we're just trying to figure out, because her husband had no idea, who she would have let in there at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know her that well. Although she did seem like the type of woman I'd like to know. Virgil and I had dinner with them once, and then we had a lovely picnic at Purvis Lake. That was one of their favorite places. You know, they had another favorite place. John sent me that from Mexico.
I mean, are there fucking mines all over the fucking place?
Steve, are you ready for a piece of homemade rhubarb pie?
I'm not supposed to have any.
Yeah, but are you ready for some?
Yes, I'm ready for some. Well, it may be just a coincidence.
What?
When we arrested some fools stealing the Tibbets' car.
Another one.
He says he took it from Purvis Lake.
When was she up there?
Alright.
I can't say. But the car was taken at the same time that she was supposedly shot in the stove. That is a rhubarb pie, baby. I want to tell you something. You are a very lucky man to be able to get yourself next to a fire like that every now and then.
How the fuck do you see them?
That gun Pete found, no prints. Must have been wiped clean.
Wiped clean?
Yeah, Cleve was at the sidetrack cafe about the same time Miss Tibbets was killed. Boss says he knows because they threw the pool out. And we also up at Purvis Lake looking for tire prints.
Mrs. Tibbs gave me an odd piece of this little puzzle.
What was it?
She said that Carl and Joan Tibbets had a favorite little spot.
Gee,
Yes, sweet?
I was going through some of that stuff we found in the Tibbets' office.
What is it? This is a canceled check. $7,000 is made out to the Clínica del Sol.
Yeah, I checked it out. It's in Mexico.
What is it?
It's one of those places that specializes in alternative treatments for cancer.
If you're on supplemental oxygen, heavy and awkward tanks can be a burden. Now, you can leave home and leave the tanks behind with Inogen, portable oxygen therapy that moves with you.
With my Inogen, now I'm able to do the things I've always loved. I just press the button here, and there's my oxygen.
Inogen systems are so small and light, you're free to leave the house without the hassles of an oxygen tank.
I could play golf again. I could go grocery shopping. I'm free again. With the Inogen, I can handle my own oxygen. I can carry my own oxygen. I go anywhere with this. Look how small it is.
You can try an Inogen portable oxygen system for 14 days risk-free. Call us right now. If you qualify, we'll send you an Inogen system to use for 14 days risk-free. Your insurance may even cover your new Inogen system.
If you're on oxygen, you need to be using an Inogen.
Call 800-210-5893, 800-210-5893, 800-210-5893. $58.93.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Oh, honey, your dad and I can't stop talking about this baby that's coming.
We've also been thinking a lot about our future. And no matter what, we want to make sure we aren't leaving you and your family with any of our debts.
Oh, the hostage in the village. Hostage are being held somewhere in the village. Located extract. Okay.
Wow.
What is this? Oh, it's a truck.
And that's
Okay, I gotta go all the way around there, huh?
You don't have to worry. We called them. One phone call, we were eligible for $50,000
Well, that's great, but don't you need to take a medical exam to qualify? You and Mom had some help.
No, there's no medical exam, and we were able to get coverage right away.
And our rates can never be increased. Our benefits can never be decreased. Our coverage can never be canceled.
I'm so glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-361-1157 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-361-1157 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone. Starting at less than $1 a day, call 800-361-1157. That's 800-361-1157. 800-361-1157.
Here we go. We got something.
Have you any idea how irritating that can be? Where we going? What do we got?
Well, according to the Jefferson Bank statement, the annual payment on their insurance policy tripled 8 months ago. 2 weeks from the date of this check to the cancer clinic in Mexico.
Yeah, about what? They call rock protein shelter. I bet you these tire press you found out here. But you're gonna be the exact match for 2022. You're so cheap on that, say Chewy.
Looks like somebody's been up here.
Yeah, not long ago. Sure wasn't any kids staying cheap on the line.
Compare me to a summer's day.
What do you got? Spelling something. It's like blood over here.
Just blood. You got a search warrant to go poke around in there?
Yes, I sure do.
Who is the issuing judge?
Judge Golden over at Justice Court. On residence, place of business, vehicles, and any other personal effects for Carl Tibbetts.
You do suspect the man, don't you?
That's what I told the judge.
I find it hard to believe.
The fuck?
It's as hard as your friend Sweet.
Chief, I think Mr. Tibbetts and his wife went up there in their 2 cars. Then after he killed her, I think...
If he killed
after she was dead, I think Mr. Tibbetts put her in that car and drove her back here, carried her inside and put her just where we found her.
and left that car of hers up by the lake where the drunken fella come along, found it too long. Did you find any blood in there?
No, sir. Tibbetts must have wrapped his wife's body in something. But I did find this on the floor of the car. I think it fell out of her hair. Thing is, none of us boys can figure out why he wanted to get rid of her.
I'd say he didn't.
I'd say it's very peculiar.
I'd say you're right.
I take it Carl Tibbetts stands to collect a large sum.
Yes, with double indemnity, very large.
But double indemnity, that's bad.
Well, Jones' death will be considered accidental. I mean, killed on the business premises by an intruder.
No, but you see, they got this policy not too long ago.
Both of them did have small term life policies. I mean, Carl wanted to make sure that something was there for Joan when he died. He even upgraded the insurance himself.
Did he ask for that double indemnity clause?
Well, I think that was my idea. It was also my idea to upgrade Joan's policy, too. The both of them would be in the same position if one of the others should die.
So what kind of physical did you require?
Well,
How the fuck did I lose my fucking gun?
Is that all? Well, I mean,
I get shot
you
at.
still have exhausted here. I mean, if they fail to reveal anything, policies for you.
There you go. Oh, okay.
Isn't there a question about cancer?
Why is it on?
No.
Steve, we had no time to tell on this Tibbetts.
Why am I?
Died.
Oh, could you just no?
Not
it.
But seriously, that wouldn't have paid off.
No.
You see, they had to think of something else.
This goes to the evidence fucker.
Why isn't it automatic? What happened to my automatic?
Drove out to Coast Lake in 7 cars. You never saw your babe. Then about 1 a.m. You drove her back in your car.
And you didn't find anyone dead in the bookstore. You put it there.
All the evidence says so. I never doubted it.
Motherfucker, man. I gotta shoot him.
Some species has on too short a date. Wilson Street is possible. It was no use. No use at all. Afterward, couldn't bear the thought that I was going to be left with nothing. She planned this all out. But when the time came, I just couldn't fire the gun. Couldn't let her go. Did she fire the gun herself?
Why is not automatic?
Switch it then.
What happened to my automatic?
Today on DTV, it's the Waltons, followed by Gunsmoke, and that's on the way on.
Prophet, I'm in the town hall. Looks like the KPA are using it as an HQ. No sign of the hostage. They must be holding her in the school. I'm seeing plans for a research facility. Could be our excavation site. Copy, Nomad. We'll move out just as soon as you've secured the hostage. Cycle's on its way. Roger, Prophet. I'm on it.
Why can't I fucking...
I'm ship force star. If you've been hurt in an accident, give me a call. I'll stop by. Right in mid-city area. At 320.
There you go.
Now. You get hurt.
Ah, it's X, huh? Okay. Oh.
Or you can visit us online at shipforcestar.com. Stop by anytime. Let us take care of that.
To the school, huh?
Breaking traffic to me. Moving traffic doesn't use this way.
If there's anything else I can get you, just let me know.
Sure. Okay. Well, did you see Danny Garnett? Yep. I swear, I figured he didn't see you. Huh? He was polite. In about 10 minutes. He is going to charge Carl Jimmy Blood. Whether Jimmy believes it happened the way Carl said it did, that's Carl is lawyer. He's going to do time for something, that's for sure. He really won't be alone. I mean, he won't stand by him. He's my friend. And I guess what he did was wrong. I mean, do you think what he did was wrong? Well, we don't really know what he did. All we know is what he said he did. But he had no right to do anything. He should have done that.
What do you feel like?
It's nothing.
Where they at? Oh. They were in top of the school, you idiot!
This is the UTV Network, Broadcasting locally on WCSU's Neat TV New Orleans. Neat TV is memorable entertainment television.
Son of a bitch, man. How the hell do you get out of here?
Promised me a job if I can sell college trustees on funding a television. I figured they're going to get some cool equipment. I might as well build a set to watch them. Dean Beck wants me to make a speech right on television.
You've made speeches before?
For an audience show. See the people that in a studio with the lights and the camera get cold feet just thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there.
You gotta do something, buddy. He's an actual born troublemaker. Only take one man and one gun.
Let's go! Move!
Most wanted Western are after Hey, Saturday, starting at 10 me.
He's a dog man!
Post-war world is an era of innovation. We stood upon the threshold of a new age which was ruled by sudden change. Technical advancements in medicine, science, and electronics have profound effect on the way we lived and felt. None of us dreamed how deeply we would be affected by those advancements, even though we were close by when it all began.
I've read a lot about television. I never thought I'd see it right here in Jefferson County.
Yes. The equipment was dominated by electronic center. On condition we put in a television department.
Shoot him in the ass!
He's full circuit. Two pounds student style.
You know, this is going to give Boulder a head start. Sooner or later, colleges all over the country will be teaching television techniques.
Our board of trustees don't agree, but they're planning to shut this system down. According to them, television is still experimental and will never compete with radio. Ouch. How's the novel coming, John?
Not well. I thought it might help to put it aside and try something else.
Your storage may be a collection.
I was hoping that you'd have an opening in your English department. A professorship or something.
When did you become interested in teaching?
I'm broke. And if I don't find something to tide me over soon, I'll never finish that book.
You only give up writing.
I've got to find a way to make a living.
Well, I wish I could help you, John, but all our positions are filled up. Maybe something will open up next semester.
I'm up for that television department. What if you let me take a crack at the board of trustees?
Oh, we've had paintings and drawn up proposals. There's not much chance.
Have you thought of using television to sell television? A program. Produced right here in Fulbright. Aimed at the board and appeal. Something they could see with their own eyes.
That's a good thought. And I suppose if it works, you'd be creating a position for yourself at the same time.
Yes. Now is it a deal? I sell the board on the television department, and you find me a job in it.
What do you know about teaching television?
Not a thing, and neither does anybody else. Is it a deal?
We should learn together.
What on earth is that? The brother Jimbo. He brought me over this morning, which is not his way into the studio. He wants to be like this. But that big one too big. I need to exercise. Look out. What's that so like a Dunbar?
Seems like a Dunbar's never driven a day in her life.
Sure, all right. She try anything once, that woman's a regular coffin. So they say. She drives the same way she cooked, dangerously. She wonder I survived those 2 months in her boarding house.
Been a man chaser, I'm told.
I don't know about that, Miss Rose.
Such a pleasure to see you two lovebirds come in here together. The night you hardly saw Mr. Ferguson made lovebirds. We're just good friends. Friendship and fondness are really stepped on the pathway to Underwood. Now, tell me what it is. Last slab of bacon for one thing. Hey, Miss Perkins. Oh, Margaret, I haven't seen you in ages. Why, oh, why can't you come to visit me?
Well, I've been busy with a new job over in Rockfish, trying to make my apartment livable.
Oh, I would think that apartment of yours could use a woman's touch. A box of baking soda, Corbett, and that will be all. Danny and I had such fun when you were sitting in my boarding house. Do you remember the time we were playing the piano together? I forgot I had my backwater on in his key. Horned up. Yes. Daddy was gracious enough to help me mop it up. Well, I never did get my back that time. I'm just putting a new line of ladies' dresses. Perhaps you ladies would like to spread the word. Well, I noticed those when we came in. I better take a better look. Did you see my car? I got it last week.
Well, we could hardly help noticing it, seeing as how you nearly ran us over.
Daddy. Well, I would have offered you a lift. But it's hard.
Well, it's secured the fuck in school.
Well, perhaps your driving lesson would help you. I've considered that. Stanley, you could teach me. You are such a superb driver. Please take me. You're all loaded, man.
Yes, I can manage it.
You do that for the love of me. She's crazy about him. It's written all over her face. Now, you better do something about it before it gets too late. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning, then. Unless I take you somewhere now.
No, Miss Rose and I planning to walk home.
The long way. Oh, Rose, I hope you're not considering that dress. It's a lovely color, but I don't think you can ever get it in your size. Stanley. Perhaps you could try one of those shops in Rockfish for the stylish stuff.
Miss Rose is stylish, all right.
I might just do that.
Hey, John Boy. Can I help you bring anything in?
No, that's about it.
That's a typewriter, a suit, and a 15-year-old car with a bad cup. Looks like you're a little down with your luck right now. Head pick up. In the meantime, it's great having you back with us.
Well, thanks. It's just till I get on my... I hate when I get on like this. They raped around my cabin. I had no choice.
Anybody seen Jimbo?
Yeah, he brought me home from Bulbright this morning and ran off on some mysterious errand. I thought he'd be back by now.
Jason, that's indecent.
I'm doing something about it right now. Let me warn you. Don't leave your clothes lying around. Rose will have them in the laundry before you can say super sites.
That's Jim she's the bystander. Did you tell me about your television program?
Television?
What gives? Well, Dean Beck has promised me a job if I can sell the college trustees on funding of the television department. I figure if they're going to let him use the school equipment, I might as well build a set to watch.
I know I've heard everything.
How you gonna do that? Well, this kid bought from some dumb engineering school. Can you believe he didn't even know how to put it together? What makes you think you can?
Well, we're the hostages. Cool. You only carry one? Oh.
You better take it easy, girls. You're gonna be sick in the morning.
Yeah, I got frag. Five. Got frag. Got the ammo. Slow ammo. Slow ammo.
She's not exactly a stringy
Slow
herself.
grenades.
When you marry Ellen, it was a sight to behold the way she was made up to Stanley. Giving you a little competition, huh? Stanley is a very good-hearted man. He could be easily taken by a woman like Select, and I'm not going to let it happen.
I doubt that you will, Rose, with or without that new dress.
Well, it'll hit. No. Team here.
Got your six, boss.
Never seen the willpower.
Prophet, located one of the archaeologists.
Well, I like to, but I want to get the circuit finished so I can get over to the garage and open up.
Jim Bob's like a mad scientist lately.
I'm okay.
No.
It's not like that. Rudowski.
Jim Bob, why don't you take the television down to the garage and work on it there? That's a great idea. You
Thought
got
no
one
one was coming
out of the
to us.
kitchen.
What took
We
you so
want
long?
to launch my program at the garage. I think the garage is the perfect place. Because Jim Bob's not going to get that thing working. Well, I just showed you how
Project
near.
plenty a week ago. When no one came, we made a break for the harbor.
I certainly hope you're going to straighten up that mess before this evening on every company.
Something out there is killing me.
Where's the rest of the team?
Mr. Stanley Prickett is just coming over to sit up.
The others are still at the excavation site. It's east of the heli base at Buffalo Falls. You have to help them. They don't know what they found.
Can you take us there, love?
Sorry, love. I'm not going back. I barely made it out alive. Listen to me. We've been monitoring Rosenthal's work.
Can't help
He
it,
was
Stanley.
excavating a statue in the jungle.
Maybe a car truck.
It's not like you got to call first.
Instead of transmitting a
Thank
signal,
goodness there is.
it led us to a structure in the mountain. Rosenthal thinks it's evidence of a dead
And
civilization.
Jim Bob, try to keep it quiet down up there while Mr. Perkins is here.
Huh?
I think we woke it up. It may not have much time. Get Rosenthal's team out of here and secure this island.
Don't mind that I came
This
along.
thing is, you can't let the Koreans
Isn't
have it.
Jim Bob?
Even if Mr. Perkins. Jim Bob.
I understand how I was worried sick that maybe
I'll get
that.
a little spy to
Well,
a
as a matter of fact, we
extraction
did.
point.
Just little one, though.
Silly me. Stanley was trying to teach me how to drive the back roads. I took a wrong turn, went right into the mud.
Took me most of the afternoon to get out. Then we had to stop by my place so I could change.
Nothing there, just happened to have the food. Fried chicken, potato salad, half the devil's food cake.
We just sort of made a day of it. It's too bad you couldn't be with us, Rose.
You should have seen Stanley lounging around. It was just like the old times. Well, I certainly appreciate you two stopping by to tell me what a good time you had.
Alright, so what I gotta do?
If you'd like to come with
Utilize the KPA armor so we can move the hostages to a safe extraction point.
That's right.
Ooh.
So why don't the two of you just run around?
They're coming in, huh? Okay,
Tuesday at 6:30 and 5:30 Central.
I'm Jonathan Wilson. If you're 50 to 85, I have an important message about security. Write down the number on your screen so you can call when I finish. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. This is a lock for your life insurance. A rate lock that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. But be careful. Many policies you see do not have one. But you can get a lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn. Call this number to learn more. This plan was designed with a rate lock for people on fixed income who want life insurance that fits their budget and is simple to get. Coverage options start at $9.95 a month, less than 35 cents a day. Now, your rate will be locked in for life. It will never increase, guaranteed. This is lifelong coverage that can never be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Guaranteed. And your acceptance is guaranteed, with no health questions. You cannot be turned down because of your health. Call for your information kit and read about this rate lock for yourself. You'll also get a free beneficiary plan. All for free, with no obligation. Don't miss out. Call for information, then decide. Read about the 30-day 100% money-back guarantee. Don't wait. Call this number now.
Now, and you'll also get this free beneficiary planner. Use this valuable guide to record important information and your final wishes. And it's yours free just for calling. So don't wait. Call 1-800-440-8080 for your free information. That's 1-800-440-8080. There's no risk or obligation. That number again is 1-800-440-8080. That's 1-800-440-8080. So call now.
Rendezvous point.
You working on your television script, John Boy? Was, till you all showed up.
Well, it's their lunch time and it's the kitchen. Well, the writers get told involved with their work and forget about TV.
Well, that's why they always look so unhealthy. What's your show about, John Boy? I thought I'd make it into kind of a news program. Show how television will be important in the communication of information.
Well, what are you gonna say? Davey Barnes bought 4 pounds of butter yesterday over at Heights store?
Dayline, rock finish. Monstrous pigs escaped from their side. It's the third time in as many days Miss Swoop's pigs have escaped. You two are a lot of help.
Just doesn't sound too interesting, John Boy. Now, why don't you do a show about sports?
People were interested in news when I ran the Blue Ridge Chronicle.
John Boy, this is different. I mean, how are you going to tell people news from all over the world? I mean, what are you going to do? Have a guy just sit there reading the newspaper? You need something that will really excite people.
Do you have any ideas?
Do you remember what happened when Orson Welles did the War of the Worlds on the radio? I think you ought to write a science fiction thriller like that. Nobody'd ever forget it.
Maybe you ought to do a romance or a musical. I think you should show how television can be used for education.
Why don't I just write a science fiction musical about 2 school teachers who fall in love?
Science fiction music.
Can't afford
The issue
I
of
can't go that way, huh?
and animal suffering across this country is a enormous issue. It's easy sometimes to kind of disassociate with something that's not right in front of you. Our commercials are showing the footage, and it's often a softened version of what is actually occurring in these situations. We see dogs carrying chains heavier than their own body weight, and this is how this dog lives its entire life. Basically a circle that this is its whole existence. We have found dogs with no
maximum armor.
to be without shelter, without water. Sometimes they're just left to languish until they die.
And that's why we need your support more urgently than ever. So go online, call, or scan this code to save an animal suffering.
When I think about the suffering that I see, and it's all terrible. It is so much more common than people think.
And so much worse. But today, you can take one simple action to save an animal's life. Just scan this code, or you can visit our website or call this toll-free number and sign up with your $19 monthly gift. You will save lives. That's our promise. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this exclusive t-shirt and welcome kit.
If you are there in person and you see what we're seeing and you hear the cries and the whimpering and you feel the fear, I think
You still alive?
is outrageous.
Please
You little fucker?
hear their cries. Listen to your heart and help them. Go online, call, or scan now.
For 45 years, she kept us safe and brought us together. That's why we're celebrating her incredible figure. Celebrate all little today on WGHCU.
When something's good, a new store, a great restaurant, you eat new hard. Start talking about it. It's happy customers giving good reviews. That's what's been happening to us. We want to thank all you for.
Call KRW Lawyers now. If you were a welder, pipe fitter, or boilermaker before 1980, you may qualify for cash compensation.
Dad, you were a pipe fitter back then. Have you called KRW?
Grandpa was #1.
Look, it says if you're exposed before 1980 and worked with asbestos, you may qualify for compensation. Over $30 billion set aside for victims. And they're not suing the company you work for, Dad.
Grandpa, you should call.
I don't know.
Was I exposed by washing your clothes full of asbestos all those years?
Dad, you worked with asbestos as a pipe fitter. Mom may have been exposed at home. Plus, all your friends were welders, boilermakers, mill workers. You need to call KRW Lawyers and see if you qualify for cash.
This is not a lawsuit against the company you work for. 855-579-5299. 855-579-5299.
Let's call KRW Lawyers and see if you and Mom can qualify for cash.
Call 855-579-5299.
At Schwartz Law Firm, we understand the meat and potatoes of your auto and workers' compensation needs. We are here for hardworking people like you. We deliver the communication and experience that your case needs.
If I needed their services, I would return to the office of Dudley. I feel that way about the entire team. They listen to you, sir. They listen to you. They care about you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Checking those wires wrong. Before we can start pulling them out, it's getting a catfish. I didn't mean to blow a fuse.
Well, if you didn't, you might have blown your head off. Really had us scared, Jim Bob.
When you look at the
shuffling.
thing, every wire.
Always gonna shuffle.
That's crazy.
Jim Bob, you may never get this to work. What you're doing is dangerous.
It'll work. All I gotta do is start over.
Not tonight, Jim Bob.
Oh, yeah.
That shot could have killed you. You're gonna get some rest.
All right, I'm gonna start on that first thing in the morning. Enter uranium.
I
again, Urania. I represent the global importance of television.
What happened?
As infinite as the stars are the ways that will tie the world together in modes
What's
never
going on?
possible.
Enter Milponity.
What's going on? Not using any CPU.
To an awaiting public, I will read the works of Shakespeare and Euripides, moving you to pity and terror, so that when I am through, you will find yourselves forever moved.
Enter Erato.
I am Arato.
Use of love and poetry.
Muse of love poetry. Enter, kiss me, and keep. Oh, that's not right.
From the well which cures.
From the well which cures. I'll bring you.
What happened to Crysis?
I'm sorry, John. I just can't remember it. Can we begin again?
No.
Come on.
Never mind.
Come on.
Never mind. Thank you. Would you girls excuse us, please? Thank you. That was very nice. Very nice costumes. Thank you very much. You did very right. Thank you. Just a minute, girls. John, would you mind explaining to me what all that was about?
Okay.
Come on.
Each muse from Greek
What happened?
tragedy represents a department of Fulbright. It ties the presentation together along academic lines, like you said.
Oh, yes, I did say that, didn't I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch.
I was wrong. It doesn't work. Your points all swallowed up on those words and images.
You can't say it's not classic.
Oh, that's true.
So what do we do now?
Well, the board meets and makes
Why is this frozen?
days. We're running out of time.
Maybe if I kept it simple. Just something straightforward you could read on camera.
Or you could.
Me? I'm a writer, not a performer.
You are
Oh.
a respected alumnus of this
This is
university,
where it leads me
and
at.
you're a published author, and the board would listen to you. Are you game?
Yeah.
I wish you would look on that in the kitchen. I'm trying to keep it clean in here. You're a little bit surprising. Good reason. Come in.
Miss Rose?
That's hey.
May I come in?
That's
Are you sure you have
hey.
I wouldn't want somebody to miss a driving lesson.
What's going on with my?
Miss Rose, I never intended for Zuleika's driving to interfere with our friendship.
Stanley Perkins, I have no hold on you. You're going to keep company with whomever you choose.
Well, I thought I made my choice clear.
You certainly did. I should both Zuleika to share our evening.
I have no intention of hurting you, Miss Rose. I mean, Zuleika's a silly and frivolous woman alongside you.
And just the time
Where am I?
with back her eyelashes and tossing her bleach rotten curls.
Miss Rose, you do me a great honor. I do believe you're jealous.
Jealous? Me jealous of that scheming hussy?
You're welcome to. Zuleika and I just old friends.
As a matter of fact, she's welcome to you too.
You know, you disappoint.
Oh man, Wayne the buck back here. Which way to go? Oh, I'm gonna go this
I
way.
didn't think you were such an unreasonable woman.
Not again. What's it doing? Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this?
You still stare at the wall, John.
I was just trying to imagine how I'd look on a television screen.
Which one of the muses are you going to be?
We've decided to ditch the muses. Listen, Dean Beck wants me to make a speech right on television.
Why is it doing
You've made
this?
speeches before?
In front of an audience, sure, where I can see the people, but in a studio with the lights and the camera, I get cold feet just thinking about it.
John, but you have been through the war. You survived the London Blitz. You were shot down in the ocean. Are you telling me you can't do something as simple as this?
I don't like cameras. I hate having my picture taken.
I guess you just better forget the whole thing.
Forget the speech, forget the board of trustees, forget the job. And cameras and pictures are what television's all about.
Okay, Mary Ellen. I'll call Dean Beck. I'll have him set the whole thing up.
That's better.
Sure.
Well, Rose, how are you gonna get on this one? Pretty the dearest man in the world.
Who's the dearest man in the world? Who's the dearest man in the world? Sandy Perkins. I thought everybody knew him. Rose? Are you all right?
What's wrong with me? Snapping at Jim Bob and doubting Stanley?
Because I went on a diet once. I think it lasted for 2 whole days, and by the end of the second day, no one in the house was speaking to me. She was a bear.
Well, I have my heart set on getting into that dress. So like I won't have a prayer. I think once he sees me,
Rose? Let's go get Mary Ellen quick.
Your name, please?
Carol Burnett.
Occupation? Objection.
Well, I object to your objection, Mr. Berger.
That question is incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial.
My occupation is totally relevant to this problem.
Would you tell the court, please?
I have a MeTV program right before yours, Mr. Mason.
Thank you.
Watch Me, followed by Perry Mason.
Answer the question. Tonight, starting at 11:10 Central on BTV.
We had to take out our old gas meeting.
Let's do this
It was a huge project. I was so overwhelmed, so I started contacting people off of Angie to work with people that knew what they were doing. It was a game changer.
I don't know which way to go.
At Angie.com.
I still can't believe she's gone. These past few days have been a whirlwind.
There's so much to arrange. I
I'm,
just wasn't prepared.
No, but your mother was.
Yeah, good thing you and Mom got those policies. I had no idea how expensive all this would be.
I know. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm glad she made us do it.
And the payment is on the way already. It really was as fast as they said.
Your mother always made sure
Yeah.
we were prepared.
I can't believe you both were able to qualify with your health issues.
Good.
United of Omaha. She was
Oh.
questions, acceptance,
We're reaching out to everyone here. For the financial burden when your time comes. If you are between 45 and 85, you automatically qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage with United of Omaha. Policies start at just $6.38 a month, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down for any health reason. There are no medical exams and no health questions. Plus, benefits can be paid within 24 hours. Some policies
Where was
are
it?
payable from day one.
I didn't think you would be able to get a life insurance policy on your fixed income.
with United of Omaha.
I gotta climb up here somewhere.
38 cents a month. With the
This
regular
way?
guarantee, my rate is locked in for life.
A funeral could cost more than $9,000, and prices rise each year. Have you helped prepare your family to pay for these expenses when you're gone? With one call, and as little as 5 minutes, you can qualify for up to $25,000 in life insurance coverage.
Just like her mom, taking care of us. Even
Okay,
as she's
that's right.
Help take care of your loved ones after you're gone with a guaranteed acceptance life insurance policy from United of Omaha today.
Call 800-476-5853. That's 800-476-5853. 800-476-5853. Call today.
This is Candy Crush Saga.
We're sweet. Just got serious. Crush the competition in the All-Stars Live Final for your chance to win a share of $1 million. Join the Candy Crush All-Stars Tournament now.
son. He's a sinner.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift. Adding Vraylar to your antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most show no substantial impact on weight. Early dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, and these may be life-threatening, or untreated mechanisms, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may have appeared for several weeks. I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a list. Ask about Vraylar and learn how we can help you save.
If you have Medicare and you have Medicaid and you live in Louisiana, call this number right now for some very good news. You may qualify for special Medicare coverage that gives you even more benefits than regular Medicare and more services that can help keep you healthy, but it won't cost you any more money. If that sounds good to you, just call 1-888-651-6813. To learn more now, you'll find out how easy it is to get all your Medicare benefits, to work along with your Medicaid benefits, and even more with a dual-eligible special needs plan from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana. This is coverage you can really use, including 84 one-way rides to and from your doctor and $200 to help with healthy foods and over-the-counter health-related items each month. But you should call now because you may be able to enroll in this special coverage today. With Blue Cross, you'll get more of what you need to be healthy without paying more out of your own pocket. You can keep your smile happy and healthy, spend less to get your prescriptions due, and feel good about getting all the benefits you deserve. The sooner you call, the sooner your new coverage can start. Talk to a local Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana advisor right now to find out if you qualify. Just call toll-free 1-888-651-6813. And here's more good news. This special health plan is available at no additional cost to you. You'll get more without spending. Who doesn't love that? So if you live in Louisiana, now's the time to find out if you can get all your Medicare benefits, to work along with your Medicaid benefits, and more with a Dual Plus plan from Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Louisiana. Call 1-888-651-6813. That's toll-free 1-888-651-6813. Or visit checkformorehealth.com. Yeah, me too. Okay.
What is it?
Come on, try it on. You have to model. You ready? When you're finished trying it on.
No, man. I spotted hostiles on the other side of the river. Proceed with caution.
Ladies.
Motherfucker.
Here's for you, Rose. I'm sorry to hear that you've been under the weather.
It was all that one foolishness. I'm feeling much better now.
You don't have any cause to change yourself from the kind of meanness, Rose. You always wanted that from her.
I can't imagine what it made me do. I hope you'll forgive me.
You loved romancing with me.
You don't have to be right here. John Boy's on television.
I hear
Did you get bedroom? Amazing, isn't it? It kind of looks like the one in your store.
One should be on any second now.
And I didn't get it right until I had a meeting with my nephew John Kirk just before I came in. He wanted to show me a picture book. And as we turned the pages together, I suddenly had a glimpse into the future. For the pictures were moving. And for anyone growing up in unlikely places like the hills of Virginia could share things they might not otherwise see. Things like opera, ballet, concerts, theater. Television will take them across the world and their own lives. For John Crysis and his generation, there were human strangers, just people who accept and understand each other. Given that potential, we look to the future to search out the good, so that television becomes a celebration of life.
The Board of Trustees did decide to develop a television department at Boatwright. Not only did it enable me to complete my book, but it's a turning point in my career as a writer. Television became the most awesome tool in mass communications ever to be developed. And all that lies on and off Walton's Mountain were never to be the same.
John, what? Were you nervous on television?
Not once I got started.
Maybe you'll have your television show one day.
Like that, Elizabeth.
The hostage was CIA.
I don't know.
You knew, didn't you?
Since I heard best about this family, I guess I'd call it the wall.
The CIA have been tracking Rosenthal for years.
What do they want with an archaeologist?
His team discovered evidence of advanced technologies that predate man. We need to know what they found and why the Koreans are so determined to hide it.
Understood.
That's all coming up on
If your spouse or parent worked at an industrial worksite before 1982, you may be owed money for secondhand exposure to asbestos. Many workers carried asbestos home on their workloads, exposing everyone in the household. Fortunately, there are still $30 billion in asbestos trusts to pay for the damage. Spouses and children can qualify for a share of the $30 billion. For over a decade, AsbestosClaims.law has helped workers and their families file claims and receive compensation checks for their asbestos exposure. Contact us at 833-4-ASBESTOS.
Until then, we're on our own. The highlighted area of the map is about 3 clicks up this valley. The sooner we are off this rock, the better.
Let me make you feel home.
What the hell? Prophet, you read me? Come in, Prophet! Come in! Damn it!
Hellman, this is Major Strickland at OPCOM. We just lost your squad leader. Soon readings and location signal are negative. What the hell's going on down there?
Prophet is MIA. I repeat, Prophet is MIA. I've got 2 men down and something just grabbed Prophet. They dragged him into the jungle. He's gone.
I'm gonna pull you out of there, son. Sit tight and I'll get a bird down there to you ASAP.
Negative, sir. I can still complete. I've got intel on Rosenthal's location. He's being held at an excavation site somewhere near a Korean military base. I'm going after him.
It's your call, son.
This is the Meat TV Network, seen locally on WCSU's Meat TV New Orleans. Meat TV is memorable entertainment television.
Copy, Major. Much appreciated.
Starring James Arness as Matt Dillon.
GPS station. Where is it?
Meat TV presents Nick Burns on Frank Burns.
They say bad luck comes in 3, sir.
That's it?
Frank Burns in
That's it.
I'm jamming your jello pierced.
Watch Match tonight, starting at 6/5 Central on BTV.
Get the new MeTV Mall for memorable items. Like these Popeye designs, celebrating your favorite Sailorman and his collection of characters. Shop the new MeTVMall.com today.
larger than life charismatic performer made the Rifle Network hits across the globe. John presents The Rifle, today at 3-2 Central on ATV.
The issue of animal cruelty and animal suffering across this country is an enormous issue. It's easy sometimes to kind of disassociate with something that's not right in front of you. Our commercials are showing footage, and it's often a softened version of what is actually occurring in these situations. We see dogs carrying chains heavier than their own body weight. And this is how this dog lives its entire life. Basically a circle. This is its whole existence. We have found dogs with no protection from the elements, to be without shelter, without adequate water. Sometimes they're just left to languish until they die.
And that's why we need more support, more urgently than ever. So go online, or scan this code to save an animal who's suffering.
When I think about the suffering that I see, it's all terrible. It is so much more common than people think.
And so much worse. But today, you can take one simple action to save an animal's life. Just scan this code, or you can visit our website or call this toll-free number and sign up with your $19 monthly gift. You will save lives. That's our promise. Do it in the next 5 minutes, and we'll send you this exclusive t-shirt and welcome kit.
If you are there in person and you see what we're seeing and you hear the cries and the whimpering and you feel the fear, I think most people would be as outraged as I am.
Please hear their cries. Listen to your